Hi, I'm Shane with eCharger.com. Today you're going to be taking a look at, I'm going to walk you through how I installed Roadmaster's Brake-Lite relay on your 2018 Subaru Forester. Bringing your Subaru Forester with you when you're traveling is going to allow you to set up your RV and leave it set up, because then you can use your Subaru to get around town. There are 5 main components for a flat tow setup. You have your base plate, you have your diode wiring kit, you have your braking system, your tow bar, and your safety cables. Your base plate is going to attach directly to the chassis of the vehicle. It's going to give you a solid connection point for your tow bar. Your tow bar is going to be the attachment point from your base plate to your RV. Safety cables, they're going to be a secondary safety device in case your tow bar fails. Your braking system is going to sit inside the vehicle or mount inside the towed vehicle. And it's going to allow the vehicle to not only slow but stop itself, so we're not relying on the brakes in the RV to do both. Our wiring, that's going to allow our Subaru to receive light functions from our RV so that we're safe when we're flat towing and people know what we're doing, whether we're braking, turning, or driving at night. Now there's possibility of a 6th component that's going to be needed depending on the wiring system that you're using. If you're installing a diode wiring kit, it's going to require a Brake-Lite relay. The relay attaches to the Brake-Lite wire inside the vehicle, and it keeps your Brake-Lite signal from overriding your turn signal. If you're installing a bulb and socket kit, you're not going to need the Brake-Lite relay. But keep in mind, you are going to have to drill a hole in the back of your taillight housing to get the bulb installed, and with these taillights there's not a whole lot of room to do that. This is going to be your relay right here. You're going to have some colored wires coming off. You're going to have a blue wire, a black wire, red wire, white wire, and a green wire. If you have a push button start, you're going to use the blue wire. If you have a key start, you're going to use the green wire. Whichever one you have, you can cut off the opposite one. We're using a key start, so we're going to be using the green wire. You're also going to get a fuse tap. Because we're using the green wire for a key start, we have to tap into the fuse. If you're using push button start, you'd run a wire outside and you'd attach it to the brown wire on the diode kit. Next, we need to find our Brake-Lite wire, which is going to be on our Brake-Lite switch. If you follow the brake pedal arm up, there's a plug on it. What I did is I stripped back the covering on the wires coming out of the switch, and we will be using the white wire with the red stripe, and it has some little silver dots. You want to make sure you pull the stop light fuse before cutting this wire. Once you pull the fuse, cut the wire in half. You're going to attach the black wire to the cold side of the brake light switch, which is going to be closer to the switch itself. The green wire you're going to attach to the other side of the wire. Your white wire is going to be your ground wire. Your red wire you're going to route up over top this wiring, and your fuse panel actually sits right here. For the fuse, it's going to be this 10 amp fuse. What you're going to do is once you pull the fuse out, you're going to add your fuse tap onto your red wire, put one fuse on the top, one fuse on the bottom, and then put your fuse tap back into the fuse holder. From this, on the cold side of the Brake-Lite switch, because if you're installing the InvisiBrake, the monitor light or indicator light is mounted inside the RV. You have to come off the cold side of the Brake-Lite switch with a wire. So you're going to have to add an extra length of wire, run it through the firewall, and it's going to connect to the 6-pole plug, which is going to be mounted on the front of the vehicle. That wire, when it is connected, needs to match up with the wire coming off the 7-pole plug off the back of the RV from the monitor light that's mounted on the dash in the RV. Again, I'm Shane with eCharger.com. I hope this video has helped you, whether you're still deciding or installing Roadmaster's Brake-Lite relay on your 2018 Subaru Forester.